Next up, we have Lauren Deakin from Smudged Brand Management. So, Lauren, it's over to you. And hopefully, this is okay to share, but this is you sort of making a proper good effort after a decent COVID stint. So, if you're good to go, then
Yeah, is that good for everyone on the other side? Yeah, everyone see that okay?
yeah, we've got the same screen that we had pre, but that's
Cool.
absolutely great.
Well, everybody's been wicked before me, so I hope I can step up to the mark. Yeah, so hi everyone. I am Lauren, and this is my kind of 8-minute lightning talk on 5 marketing tips for non-designers and you lovely marketeers as well. So yes, I'm Lauren. I am the creative director at Smudge Brand Management. I use my creative thought pattern and passion for all things design to bring brand stories and messages to life through imaginative and memorable designs. Graphic design is about
Lauren,
problem solving. Hello?
so sorry, your slides aren't progressing, so I just wanted to let you know you might need to escape
What
out
can
of
you
it.
what can you see?
Presently, we've got your first slide, so you may just need to escape out and sort of like just go through in the normal. That's it.
Okay.
There you go.
How's that? Is that okay?
That's perfect. So now we've got your second slide. That's it.
Okay, right. We'll do this a different way then. Okay. So where did I get up to? So yeah, graphic design is about problem solving. It's about embracing white space and designing for your target audience, essentially. So today, as the creative director, I wanted to give you 5 marketing tips that you can go away and implement yourself as a non-designer, essentially. So my the first thing I wanted to go talk about is Canva. Canva is amazing, and I know you non-designers use it. I know as I said, I know a lot of you use Canva. It's good news. A lot of these practices that I'm going to show you today, tips you can use in there. However, before you do use Canva, I do recommend that you already have a well-designed brand first, and you use it as a tool to then help you build on what you are already doing. This is just because when you are growing a business and slowly becoming established, if you don't already have an established brand and brand identity, Canva is not unique enough. And the whole point of what we do is to stand out above our competitors. So it should be a tool that helps you make your life easier and nothing more, essentially. So it leads me on to my next point with an amazing friend meme who loves a meme. So yeah, moving on to how to design with using white space, which is really important with design. You need white space in your design from a psychological point of view, so your brain doesn't get overwhelmed. It helps give your brain time to process all the information, essentially. If you don't know what white space is, it can be any area within a design that is free from text, images, or illustration, and isn't necessarily white in colour, which most people get really confused about with white space. They think it's white, but it's not. It can be any colour. So these are some little things that you can implement. So here we go. So leave space empty. So as you can see, the space around the image and the text, it looks a lot more professional and it literally stands out. And you know what you're looking at and it pops out. And number 2, remove borders. It just kind of takes it away. You know, it makes it look a lot crisper, a lot cleaner, and you take the information in a lot quicker and easier. Number 3, space the lettering. So on the second example there, you can see that the word beginner is spaced out, so much easier to read, even from far away, actually. You know, that's the other thing you've got to think about. You know, you're not looking at things up close all of the time. So again, compared to the other one, it just looks a lot more professional and a lot cleaner as well. Number 4, use colour as a background. This is something that I tend to use a lot. It works amazingly with brand colours and obviously your fonts as well. Number 5, enlarge the background image. On this one, the text, as you can see, being in the black, it doesn't actually stand out very well. So what you could do there is kind of put a white kind of block behind, or you could change the color of the text, and then put a color block behind there as well. But that works amazingly, especially with regards to kind of any brand photography that you do use with within your brand. So that leads me on to my next point of brand recognition. So using white space in your design really helps to elevate your brand recognition, which brings me onto this point. A picture essentially paints 1,000 words. And when it comes to your brand recognition, it's good to have good, clean imagery, so consumers can easily recognize you. A simple design style repeated across all touch points with a clear message will very, very quickly embed your brand into their minds without the need for gimmicks and design tactics that could actually cheapen your brand. So for my example here of the lovely Starbucks, we all know who Starbucks is. You can see, for example, you can see the logo, you know instantly who the brand is, but it also creates that instant connotation of the brand as well. And because of the familiarity, the consumer is more likely to buy your product or service, giving you that essentially that competitive edge as well. So these are my common design mistakes. This is me summarizing my 8-minute lightning talk. So to summarize, we are only human and we all make mistakes, even myself, throughout my years as a professional designer. But now as a creative director, I have learned from, these are some of the mistakes I've learned from. So don't use too much text in your design. Less is more. I have so many people come to me, especially when you're doing your social media posting and they're trying to cram all the images in and the text, because they think, that's what people are going to need, but actually they're just going to scroll straight past it. So, make sure that it's just really crisp, clean, and you get to the point. Work with the right file formats. So for printing, make sure you save your file formats as CMYK, and digital is RGB. And you organize your fonts, images, and graphics into different folders. There is nothing worse. Even if you're, a marketeer, you're passing this on to somebody else, other designers to work on. These files, they all need to be organized, so it's really quick and snappy, and you know where everything is. You are using the correct balance and elements and color so that they look good. And as I've already said, when it's too busy and cluttered, you won't get any kind of message across, and they'll just kind of scroll on. And make sure your design works on desktop as well as on mobile. People don't think about that. I think they think about it for your website, but they don't actually think about it for your visuals as well. So yeah, that's me. If you want to find out more about Smudge brand management, you can find us on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook, and our website is coming soon. Thank you.
Smashed it. Thank you so much, Lauren. That's a real game changer right there. We've got the first comment there from Jade, who says, that has been so useful.
Hey.
Thank you very much. It was really, really
Thank
helpful.
you.